Well, that sounded very much like I should be live. Hello and welcome everybody. We have another SMRAT weekly letter race upon us. SMRAT, a little mode of Super Metroid randomizer where we like to race the easiest possible settings against each other because it's so much fun. So today on the stream we got in the top left Kaizentin with 1035 points, in the top right V2 Nitro with 1001 point, in the bottom left Diggy Diggy Dang with 947, and in the bottom right Fringo Fox, newcomer this season but very strong player with 1134. So, I would say the points are almost distributed as they should be. If I think about who's the favorite in this race, except maybe for V2 and Kaizentin. V2 is all in all a bit of a stronger runner than Kaizentin, but Kaizentin has way more left field tech in his repertoire than Nitro V2 does. So this should be a good one. If it comes to some weird stuff in the seat, then Kaizentin will have the upper hand. Apart from those four guys, yes, four guys, we got off the restream, Twin Elements. I don't know the points for those guys, but we got Twin Elements, Sun Farmer 343, Not Now Gwen, Bad at Metroid, Loud 07 underscore, and Festa 88. So runners are off. This should be a good one. Kaizentin with a little bit of a delay. Looks like the stream froze. Hopefully WJG can do something about that. I agree with you, Reem. Kaizentin usually makes poor decisions, and I don't know why. I really don't know why he insists on going meme road every of those races. We just stepped into strategy territory for those races. If you decide to do this meme road play, which means you go directly into Brinstar from Criteria, well, it's technically also Brinstar, but Blue Brinstar, let's call it. Then you orphan a few checks, and you, in my opinion, you too much set yourself up to do a wrecked ship play, and in those SMRAT seats, wrecked ship is rarely the answer. Morphing Ball at the only position it can be in these seats, at its vanilla location. First actually randomized item we will see right now, Diggy Diggy Dang, the first one on stream to get there. And it's just a pack of missiles. We are keeping it vanilla for now. In the ceiling, the first actually randomized item on Fringo's side, it's another pack of missiles. Oh, I hope Kaizentin's stream will somehow work out. And a pack of supers, so no explosive sound, which means runners don't have the choice to do meme route, which is good news for Kaizentin. And they will have to go up to Bomb Torizo, where we will find either regular bombs or power bombs. Usually, I'd say it's about 95% of cases you will find power bombs, and 5% of cases you'll find bombs. Both have their ups and downs. Of course, there are spots in the game where you only can go through with power bombs, but as soon as you do find additionally power bombs to your bombs, then those bombs will give you a whole lot more versatility in terms of going up in the map. You can climb with those bombs. They are infinite, they never run out, and you can do some very weird stuff like crossing mode or crystal flash clipping into bot wounds somewhat easily with them. All right, but none of that yet. First of all, we have to get there. Runners entering the climb right now. The first boss of the game. Most people usually do the wall jumps on the right. There are some runners that prefer going up the platforms. There is no right or wrong answer to this. You could just say do whatever is comfortable for you, as with so many things in this game. It's usually better to go for a comfortable strat, even if it's a little bit slower, than to try and go for the one you are less versed in. Especially in a randomizer run where it's all about finishing the run, not like in an any percent run, which isn't in a race setting where you want to go and get that personal best you had before. And it's a pack of power bombs, like expected. With those, runners can get through the wall, might opt to check 230 missiles first before they go there. And then it's off into Brinstar. Except if we find more explosives, then some runners might opt to go for a gauntlet check. Nitro going down for that 230 checks. Fringo meanwhile Alcatrazing his way out. A little bit of trouble. Does it on the right side. Rarely see that. Oh, and it's our first shoot. After what? For 420. Blaze that warrior suit, y'all. Okay, I just read we are going to swap out Kaizentin, and looks like we will be seeing Twin Elements. So with Twin Elements, Diggy and Fringo Fox, I might as well start commenting this one in German. Those three are all from this country here. Looks like Diggy skipped that, which is bad news. And V2 Nitro, I'm not sure if he went down there. Seeing as he's way ahead of Fringo now, looks like he did just that. Will he turn around with that pack of power bombs? He does. Will that make him go down to check the 230 missiles? Or did he check them? Is he auto-tracking? I think he is. Twin Elements going down. I think Twin Elements, yes, that white suit that is Varia for him. Nitro going to check mode, it looks like. Don't expect him to go any further. Fringo also turning around with the second pack of power bombs, probably wants to go through Gauntlet, which makes Diggy the leader on track here. And if nothing of importance is in Gauntlet, then Diggy will be in the actual lead. Oh no, scratch that, because Diggy also didn't go down to find his warrior suit. Yeah, reverse meme is definitely a possibility here. Players left behind a whole lot of checks there in Blue Brinstar. Twin Elements already skipping the first missiles. Nothing new there. Twin Elements with 1,094 points, the number 2 in this race. Well, it's easy to forget 230s, but you really shouldn't. Oh my god, there's the second suit. And that spells bad news for everyone who hasn't his warrior suit yet. Because it'll be a long time before runners will go up. Unless they go through reverse meme route, like Reem just said, they might. Yeah, 7 minutes both suits, that's set up for a quick seed. Still a lot to find though. Need the ammo to finish the game, the E-tanks, and usually runners would want some sort of item to get them to bot wound and some sort of item to get them through worst room in the game. So Nigel, what are you gonna do now? Will you go to check those missiles? No, you won't. Oh man, Nitro. What's Fringo doing? Is Fringo going for a wreck chip play? Absolutely a possibility here, in my opinion. A Brinstar skip is absolutely a possible play. As we see on Diggy's side, nothing of importance so far. Just a bit of ammo and an E-tank, it looks like. Oh, are you tracking for Nitro? Okay. Didn't pay enough attention. Why can't runners just use the vanilla suits so we see what suits they have? We could have seen it before he got his gravity suit. Okay, indeed we will see a very, very early wreck chip by Fringo. If there was ever a time to do that, this is it. And he's setting himself up for a really, really, really quick seed there. Didn't spot it. Doesn't quite get to it to see it. But this one, the mermaid missiles, those he will see. It's an E-tank, welcome one. First one of the game for him. Meanwhile, Brinstar still not delivering with anything. Diggy arrived at a spore spawn item, nothing there. Fringo 2, up till now just finding more ammo. Don't expect him to go too deep into wreck chip. He'll probably check right side, left side supers and then nope out of it, hoping for ways to get through the game in other spots. Because apart from the suits, there are the item he needs now are all replaceable, one might say. There are like 5 different items to get through worst room in the game, and there are 3 items that'll get him through to bot room. So a very good chance to find one of those. And bombs work for both. Like I love to say, bombs solve everything. And ice with charge too, yeah. Ice and charge you need for worst room in the game, and just ice is enough for getting through to bot room. Old man, at the point where you found both suits, logic isn't that much of a thinking point anymore. It's less about trying to do the logical thing, more about trying to do the fastest thing possible. Because so much is replaceable from this point on. Charge is replaceable by all the supers these seats usually give. And like we just talked about, the other items, there are plenty of items that can save you. We can assume up logic is enough on Norfair. Might be right. You're better with this logic stuff than I am. Alright. Fantoon down for Fringo. Off he goes. Checking a couple of items, I guess. And just more energy there in Brinstar. Diggy is going up to go into blue Brinstar. Don't expect Twin Elements to do the same. Nope. With both suits, why wouldn't you go down? And that's bombs for Fringo. Oh man, he can finish the seed with that. He just needs more ammo. That's gonna feel good. And more ammo, there it is. Yeah, that time, skip everything, pretty much. Just go for ammo checks and that's it. Just leave out everything that is out of the way. Looks like Diggy Diggy Dang is contemplating his powerbomb situation and realizes he has enough to check this. Here, this Billy Mays check is good, but that's it. He can't go for Old Mother Brain or 230s, which might hurt him. Nitro also going down. So we will soon, for now going down, so we will soon find out if Nitro does have Barrier Suit or not. Oh, Fringo actually going for Wreck Chip E-Tank. I didn't expect that. No salute to Steve Robert Bob there from Twin Elements. Fringo noping out with a safe scum out of Wreck Chip E-Tank. Let's see what he does now. Does he go further up or does he go out? Zero took a nap. Nothing new here. Unfortunately for Diggy Diggy Dang, there's no way to farm power bombs. Some of the pirates have a very, very slim chance of dropping them, but you can't really rely on that. Hey, there's Charge Beam. I think that's behind Crate. That's a great find for Twin Elements. He got Screw Attack too. That must have also been at Crate. So no worries for Lower North here. Only worry for him is getting through worst room in the game now. And we all know he can do it without an item. Just needs a couple of tries usually. Fringo went out of Wreck Chip and he will run into those items as well. Has the advantage of having an item for both those spots. Diggy in his second climb. And Spring Ball, man, that's a stacked crate. And that's the item for worst room in the game for Twin Elements. Fringo checking more stuff on top of Red Tower. He will do a couple of more checks before he finds his Charge Beam. With only Charge, you'll want to find either a little more ammo or some stronger beam, because just fighting with the Charge Beam is bad for Mother Brain. That takes way too long. Lots of health there at Alpha Power Bombs for Fringo. Twin Elements going in for the fastest checks there in Upper North here. High Jump Boots is always good. 3 items with just 2 door transitions. He picked up the first one, but the other ones are just missiles, which aren't that helpful anymore when you have Charge Beam. Ice Beam would be a stretch. I expect him to go through Cathedral. Maybe do a check for the Phoenix missiles. V2 right on his footsteps and Fringo trailing the both, but has the advantage of having Phantoon down already. And bombs. And those could pay off big for him. Oh, nope, never mind, there's Ice Beam. Those bombs are, well, not useless, but lost like 90% of their value. So, I'd say that puts Twin Elements in the lead. Has better ammo, has good E-Tanks, And he'll just have to run in and out of Phantoon once he gets back up in the map. The only one who can beat Twin Elements now is Twin Elements himself, and he does that very well. Let's hope for the best. Meanwhile, Diggy going through Gauntlet, losing a bit of energy there. And gets through, thankfully has a lot of E-tanks. Will find his gravity suit and will hopefully make the smart decision of checking 230s before he does anything else. Okay, moment of truth. V2 Nitro, Barrier or not? Has Barrier suit. Alright, so V2 Nitro is indeed right on the heels of the other two runners. I'd say Fringo is ahead of V2 Nitro V2 Nitro, but we'll see in the end, after they got all the bosses down. Oh, Twin Elements. Just stay calm. He knows he can do it, he's done it a million times. Don't do the button inputs too quickly and you'll be fine. That's right, wait out the flames. No, gets hit by one. Oh god. Don't do that again, man. Come on. There we go. Okay, he should be safe now with Screw Attack. I don't see too much going wrong for him. Whew. I was worried there for a second. So with Charge Ice and 3 E-tanks, I'm sure Twin Elements considers himself in go mode right now. Should also be the fastest overall runner in this race, just raw pace-wise. Yeah, 3 E-tanks Lower Norfair is not Monka S if you have Screw Attack, which he does. Then you just be really careful. Like, the only major thing that could go wrong for Twin Elements would be a drop in Amphitheater. Let's see how many tries he gives this worst room in the game. I'm sure he'll try it a lot before actually using a spring ball. Oh, nope, turning it off. Probably trying a couple without now. No, immediately going for the spring ball jump. I like that. And gets it. Very nice. Just has to jump up. Always looks so cool. Boing. I love this. Oh man, 22 minutes entering Amphitheater. Yeah, take an extra care to get to the right spot. You don't want to fall down. Backing down there. Above that pipe. Don't do that. Yes, Screw Attack is good. Oh, he's making me so afraid. Oh man, I think he took damage from that pirate. Looks like he just wants to farm those. Doesn't get health drops. Again, none. Again, none. They usually give very good health drops. Not a single health drop from them. That's so mean. He can take one hit from the Key Hunters. Should be fine with the Screw Attack. Ooh, and misses it. Still no health drop. Oh man, this is so mean. Give the guy some health. No. Alright, what are the others up to? Nitro just entering Lower Norfair. Fringo is... looks like he spotted that Ice Beam from behind, going back to grab it. Just be very careful and deliberate and everything will be fine. Probably gonna be an E-tank at Power Bombs of Shame and all's good. Yeah, it's supers. You want them. You want them. Trust me, bro. Alrighty. Yeah, with the extra care that Twin Elements had to take, that gave Nitro a bit of chance to make up some of the deficit. Okay, those don't do too much damage. Those pirates should be fine from here. Oh, shoots it in the face before it turns yellow. And there we go. Above 100 health again. I hope he will farm supers before he goes into Ridley, or it will be a long fight. And Fringo looks like he's coming closer and closer. Fringo in his lava dive right now. Oh, Diggy has both suits. Or does he? Does not look like he has gravity suit unless he turned it off. But he did go through Gauntlet. He should have it. Huh. Maybe forgot to turn it back on after graph jumping through mode? Huh, yeah, I've done that too. And I even did some power bomb strats at Sponge Bath before realizing I had gravity all the time. Nitro with a safety save, probably learning from last race. Twin Elements is farming up his supers. Farming before Ridley is always annoying. You could just get those 2 bucks that come up one after another. Not one of those nifty little 5 bucks at a time farm spots. Almost there, he'll probably be fine on 30 or 31, depending on if he opened the Ghidorah yet. Yeah, not very nice. They won't give him any supers. First he doesn't get health, then he doesn't get supers. He's got enough. He's going in with 29. If he hits them all and just 6 more missiles and he'll be done. Yep, that's a lot of missiles. Can miss a few supers now. Alright, let's see Fringo doing the springboard jump. I didn't get it this time. Not again. There we go. First didn't press down, then pressed down too early, and then it was just right. And V2 in the same boss fight. Oh, it looks like Twin Elements has to resort to power bombing. Ooh, oh no, Twin Elements, no! What are you doing? Please. Oh god, no. He's not gonna survive this. Is he? The tail. Oh no, the lava or acid. Oh, the tail, the lava, the acid. It's too much for Twin Elements. No. I had to say it. And we have a DNF. Unfortunately, Twin Elements forfeited from the race. Got beaten by the Power King. Beaten by Ridley. We also have a DNF by Bad at Metroid. Looks like they had controller issues again this time. Oh, too bad. Oh, man, Twin Elements, what are you doing? Diggy Dang still running around without his gravity suit. He might want to turn this back on for his upcoming Sponge Bath. Yeah, he remembers. Alright. Here we go. I'd almost say that puts Fringo in the lead, but it's not very clear cut who's in the lead here. Might as well be V2 Nitro. I'll take this opportunity to check the other runners. So Kai Zenton is in top of Red Tower, has both suits and has Phantoon down. No special items apart from that. Sun Farmer is running around in Meridia, has Charge Wave, Ice Plasma. Interesting that he has Ice Beam but has not killed Ridley yet. Sunformer just deciding he wants to do the Meridia boss first, it looks like. We have not now Gwen. Gwen looks like she's lacking her gravity suit. I don't see it on her tracker or on her SMRAT, and is currently checking Bubble Mountain, at this time going through the wave beam check. Let's wait a second to see what item this is. Just missiles, nothing special. Loud 07 just this second acquiring their spring ball at Janitor's Closet behind Crate. Can't say anything about the items, but I see that Loud has gravity suit. Now, Festa is new on stream. Festa without any suits. Oh boy. And on 8 HP. That's a yikes. Unfortunately not an E-Tank for Festa, and he already found that many. And that's everybody. So, back to the race at hand on our screens. Yeah, Twin Elements, what happened? What happened? Did you skip too many E-Tanks again? I didn't see you skip any, actually. No, bad fight. Yeah, sometimes Ridley just won't behave. Of course I said the only one who can stop Twin Elements is Twin Elements himself, and then you did just that. Why did you prove me right? Why did you have to do that? I have Festa being really careful, getting his money's worth out of that grapple beam. Grapple is a cool find, but probably not worth that wreck ship full clear. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's my mistake. Did I just see 3 beams coming out of? Yeah, that's 3 beams, so Nitro has Spacer. And this is, oh yes, 45, 50 ammo, a Spacer Ice Charge. That's so go mode for Nitro. It's gonna be an exciting finish. Impossible to tell if Fringo or if Nitro is ahead. Yeah, bad at Metroid. The actual question is, if you go back historically, what's the score? It's probably like 50, 56 or something like that. That's a very good question, Zero. Twin Elements and Breakjake should run a multi-troid seed against Tiberius and whatever his new name is, Nightwolf or something. Night Runner, thank you. Okay, I'm really excited for the end of this. This could be a very close finish. This time will be very good too. 33 minutes and just entering Mount Everest. It's gonna be a little annoying for both those runners. Both don't have any good movement items. We'll have to grab jump up here. B2 Nitro will have to. Second step of that, you can wall jump up if you want to. Looks like Fringo also found his Spacer Beam. This is one of the situations where the Spacer find is very, very welcome. Nitro gets up. Looks like it was second try. Will he go for wall jumps? No, just another gravity jump. Those gravity jumps are pretty lenient. Don't have to hit like the last frame or anything. Festa arrived back at the ship, so Festa arrived that whole wrecked ship ordeal, which is good news. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Ah! Probably Festa wants to check power bombs, criteria power bombs first. Sets up for that infinite bomb jump. Fringo is still going for more items. And I'm not sure why. He should just go. The more items he checks, the more this turns into a lead for Nitro V2. He does find Wave Beam, which will hand him an advantage in the Mother Brain fight. But is this enough, I wonder? Thinks about grabbing those power bombs, realizes he has Ice Beam, he doesn't need them. Or does he just want to collect more E-Tanks? Oh yeah, V2 Nitro about to enter Dragon with enough ammo to kill Dragon, even deducing the ammo he needs to get in there and shoot the turrets. Still wants a couple more supers, just to be on the safe side. Does not have any quick heal. And now it's time to get out. Nitro. Now. Oh, unless you want to farm for Phantoon already too, then it's now time. Right, good. So how long will this take for Nitro to kill Phantoon? I'd say about 3 minutes. Is Fringo 3 minutes behind Nitro though? What I can say is that those two will finish pretty close to each other, which is good news for me. Because that might keep me in a good position in the ladder, but I'm pretty sure Fringo will overtake me here. Kaizentin just this moment finding his Ice Beam. Has both suits, charge and Ice Beam. Also has bombs and grapple, went through all of Wrecked Ship. So I'd say he's in 3rd place right now. Unless anybody else, let's check out Sunfarmer. Sunfarmer going up climb? Oh, still only has crate down. Sunfarmer, what are you looking for? Not now, Gwendolyn in top of Red Tower, still lacking her gravity suit. It might be a while before she gets there, unless she decides to go into Gauntlet right after those checks. And Laudo 7 is just now entering his Ridley fight. With 22 missiles and 34 supers. Also, most likely has Charge Beam, seeing where it was. So this... it looks like Fringo is ahead. Both have comparable ammo and Fringo has the stronger beam. Also farming up a little before Dragon. Does not have to farm up for his Phantom fight. At Space Elephant Ghost is down for Fringo already. Diggy Diggy Dang found both his suits and is about to go into his crate fight here. Just had a little high five there, I missed it, between Nitro and Fringo. Festa has both suits found. That's good news. Now he can really play the game. Interesting sometimes. Some of the runners got both suits at 7 minutes, and if I remember correctly, Gwen still hasn't found her second suit. Feels bad, man. She's just running around with various suits still. Oh, this might be a tight finish. Fringo's still working on his mother shrimp. Got her down. And Nitro just now turning towards Wreckship. We'll get an X-ray check from Festa. Probably nothing good there. Except speed. We haven't found speed yet. Oh, it's just missiles. Okay. So Nitro is entering Wreckship while Fringo is exiting his Meridia. Fringo with all bosses down and Nitro just one boss down. It's a quick boss and it's close to landing site. Yeah, Fringo is gonna put me in my place with this result. That much is sure. Alright, doesn't get the fast. Doesn't get the mid. I bet he'll get a slow. Oh, I was right. Oh, I didn't see it, but he got the eye out now. I stopped the ring. Fringo exiting Meridia is about to enter the room before Mount Everest. No, he's in Mount Everest now. Oh, and an Enrage for Nitro. That's not what he wanted to see. Not like this, man. Oh, that's a the tightest gravity jump in the game for Fringo right now. Pretty much have to hit one of the very last frames. You got like 2 or 3 frames window for this one. This gives V2 Nitro opportunity to get back into this. Are we going to be all synced up while at the time we get to the ship? Fanny is down. Fringo setting up for the next try. Didn't get it again. And got it too early this time. Barely not. This is the worst graph jump in the game for sure. Without high jump boots, at least. With high jump boots, you can make the jump all the way through the door. This looks good. Come on, come on. No, too early again. There we go. That was perfect. When you don't even need the down grab, you timed it perfectly. Okay. Thanks to that, V2 Nitro is actually ahead. I assume both runners will do a ship refill for the DPS, and Fringo actually does not have ammo that you'd be comfortable with going through Turian. Okay, missed going in. Nitro saves and starts running at 35, 45, 35. Fringo with a refill. Will he also save both on 4E tanks? That's a bit monka-ass. But Nitro actually has enough ammo to not need any charge shots at all. I missed the time when he got out. It was probably at like 16, 17. So that's around 40 seconds that Nitro has on Fringo. Okay, entering the door. 37. I try to check it out this time. Oh, Nitro has to do some powerbomb strats there. Fringo can shake them off with a bomb if he decides to, and if he catches any novelty Metroid heads. So Fringo that's 42 seconds or around 40. Again catches an oversized novelty Metroid head. Looks like Fringo catching those intentionally to get them off with a bomb. So this Mother Brain fight will actually be faster for Nitro despite having the weaker beam, due to all the supers he has. Damaging down on the baby Metroid on the side hopper for the baby skip. Doesn't have high jump, doesn't have speed. And looks like Fringo caught up considerably. Those bombs probably came in big for him. Let's see who gets the zap skip done cleanest and quickest. Fringo is still relatively new to the ice zap skip, but he got good at it. Of course he has been cloned. Somehow the crate came back. Okay, here we go. Zap skip. Nitro with. No, didn't get it. Oh boy. Oh no, no, no. You don't have the energy for that. Reset the room. Fringo getting real close here. Oh, Fringo has to do it with a down back. Doesn't get it. Oh, Nitro is through. And Fringo has to reset the room too. Oh man, this is exciting. Ah, he turned around. No, he's jumping too quickly. Okay, Nitro in Mother Brain 2. Has to replace one super with 2 charge shots. Has to replace 3 supers with 5 charge shots. And is already on 358 HP. Oh boy. Take this very carefully. Catch up coming up really quick here. There it is. Oh, barely jumped in time. Come on. Think he did it? Yeah, that's fine. Very nice. Woo! Fringo's health situation a bit better. Could tank 1 catch up unless it double hits, which it likes to do. Goes for the same strat, also replacing, shooting down to 15 supers, then going for charge shots until he sees the first catch up. Should be coming up any second now. Like now. Okay, first the potato, but after the potato we go. And Fringo made it too. Plasma at speed, yeah, well, you're not really going for any upper bubble mountain, upper Norfair checks in this situation. I am surprised Fringo went for those upper Norfair reserve tank checks at all. So speed was probably at plasma. Oh no, that can't be. That's impossible. Because this is SMRAT. Stuff like that don't work in SMRAT. Okay, let's MB dead for Nitro. Just has to escape here. And we got a commercial break on Festa's side. Man, I want to see the product. Diggy Dang is graph jumping his way through Lava Dive. Doesn't have high jump boots either, like nobody ever in this race. Looks like Diggy knows what he's doing. Gets it, neatly done. Nitro escaping. Just to take the scenic route. Going into his last climb here. A little stumble there in Parlor. Nothing major. Nothing that'll cost him the race. Can't happen anymore. Because he doesn't want to save the animals, which is objectively the correct choice to do. And in first place, with an official time of 54 minutes 55 seconds, it is V2 Nitro. GG's. Nicely done, well played. Oh, we got in third place at this moment. Looks like we got Loud 07. Loud 07 damaging down against the side hopper at the baby skip right now. Not now Gwen found her gravity suit. Sunfarmer is taken on Croc. And Kaizentin is doing a ship refill with all bosses down. So about to enter Turian as well. Fringo in Parlor. Just a couple of steps left. And Fringo finishes in second place with a time of 56 minutes and 4 seconds. So just 1 minute and 9 seconds behind V2 Nitro. What a close race. Pretty much came down to the zap skip in this one. If Fringo had gotten it first time, then this would have been so close. All right, I see V2 in the green room. Now I see V2 in this voice chat. V2, GG's. Welcome.
Hello.
Congratulations to your win.
Thank you.
So tell us about your seat. How did it work out for you?
I mean, that was a pretty good seed, I guess. It didn't give much by way of like comfort, but I mean, both suits early, so that was good. And then all I needed was a worst room item and ice beam, and they were both. I don't really remember where they were, but they were somewhere easily accessible. So
yeah, both on the way. So
yeah.
Your worst room item, Spring Ball, was janitor's closet behind crate.
Right.
Also,
right.
there was your one comfort item, the screw attack, and what else? The ice beam was at Cathedral.
Oh, Cathedral. That's right. Yeah.
So everything really along the way that was perfect for you.
Yeah. Where was Wave Beam?
I don't know yet.
Fringo has that.
Oh, right, that was at Upper Norfair Reserve. Fringo, for whatever reason, decided he wanted to do more checks when he got out of Lower Norfair. So what else we got?
Was it the first item or was it deeper?
It was deeper.
okay.
Speed Booster was in left sandpit, Space Jump in right sandpit, and Plasma at Speed Booster. Well, yeah. So Fringo was pretty close to you, as you could see.
Yeah.
Fringo, after the two suits, decided to skip Brinstar, which I thought was a great idea, and go into Wrecked Ship and go down from there. There wasn't anything special in Wrecked Ship, but he didn't do too many checks there. He did check Wrecked Ship E-Tank, but bailed from there on out, and then pretty much took the same route as you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I figured it had to be some sort of routing difference, because, I mean, I played pretty sloppy all around. I made a lot of mistakes. I lost a lot of time pretty much everywhere, but the routing was probably about as good as you could do it. I feel like I could have skipped a lot more checks in Greenbryn for sure, but it worked out anyway because I had like just the amount of ammo that was good at the end, so it all worked out pretty well.
It did work out also due to your zap skip, which was better than Fringo's zap skip. So Fringo was hot on your heels. You lost a bit of time against the Metroids. You had to powerbomb a couple of them.
Yeah, I need to work on Metroid Rams. I grabbed a lot.
That wrecked ship play did give Fringo bombs, so he could shake them off easily, didn't have that problem, which made him get really close to you. And when you fumbled your first Zap Skip, Fringo was entering the door right before the Zap Skip. And then Fringo had his own problems getting through those zaps, so you were fine again. Then we were all sweating a bit during the Mother Brain fight, but
yeah, never a worry.
So, in fact, all of you were behind Twin Elements, but Twin Elements died to Ridley today.
Yeah.
It was a matter of ammo, then having to powerbomb Ridley, and Twin Elements lost too much energy.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, careful. Oh, he got it. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Diggy
what it
dang.
looked like. Yeah, diggy diggy dang.
Nice.
We earlier saw Fester when he got on the screen to replace Twin Elements. He was on 7 HP in top of wreck ship. That was a bit monka-esque. No suits. He found them after his wreck ship play.
No suits? Oh
no suit.
Man, I was so close to skipping 230 because my early game was just so sloppy. I was like, I'll just skip 230. But then I thought better of it. And as soon as I saw Mario there, I was like, oh, come on. Like, I was so close to skipping that.
Aren't you glad you did?
I know.
Is Fringo coming in?
I believe he said no.
Coming in for an interview. No, he passes. Too bad. Okay. We got Kaizentin on stream and Fringo not being replaced yet. Well, yeah, worked out for you in the end. Happy ending for this Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, you know, I can get a first place as long as you don't join.
I give it my best every time. What can I say?
Yeah.
I've noticed you usually take the exact same road as I do.
Yeah, I also, like, from the first race, I had the exact same thought you had, where, like, I had, like, thought I deduced, like, the Edakun's item had to be first ammo, so I was like, oh,
you
I'll
too!
skip that. Yeah,
nice.
I did the exact same thing. I was like, oh, that has to be first ammo, so I can just skip that. But then...
That's cool.
Yeah, I said the same thing. They were like, you get bombs in Big Pink. I was like, well, how do you get into Big Pink with no ammo? You can't do that. But
yeah, oh, what's Meme Road? Oh, that doesn't exist. Oh man, yeah. Luckily there were only power bombs, no suit or anything.
Yeah.
Could have
that would have
become
been
bad.
real funny if there was a good item there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What did happen in that race? How did you run out of ammo before the
Oh yeah, that race. I was actually playing great that seed. I played sloppy this seed, but the first race I was playing really good. But I went in, I think it was like 2015 I had, and I didn't think about it going in. I was just like, yeah, I have plenty of ammo, whatever, it's fine. I was just going, you know. But as soon as I entered, I was like, oh, I mean, if I miss, it could get bad. And then, of course, he gives the top pattern that sucks, and he ate 4 supers in a row, and then I started sweating. I started getting nervous and just kept missing. And I think it came down to it. I was like sitting there forever, being super slow with it, like trying to make sure I hit every single one. And I think I only needed one more, and I missed the last one, and I was stuck.
Oh, I feel so bad.
Yeah.
We got another finisher in this race. In third place, it's Laudo7 with 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 2 seconds.
Nice. Do we know what Kaizentin did here? Oh, he's a new escape, I see.
I don't know too much. I know he went for a wreck ship play as well.
Okay.
But I think he also cleared Brinstar before that. Which is a bit questionable in my opinion, but
yeah.
Hey. I can tell you for sure he didn't go meme route early this time because there were no power bombs.
Never know, he could go back down the elevator and just go in that way.
I imagine he would do something like that. Ooh, Diggy. Careful. Oh, that
This
room is so
is-
awful.
Yeah, it's so
You
not
have
good.
nothing. Trying to springboard jump now.
I was gonna suggest that you can. That is an option. Oh, he has bombs too.
Yeah. At least he's still got the lights on. That's important.
Yeah, that's when it gets real terrible. I've definitely screwed myself doing that.
And a lower Norfair start. It's
Yeah.
so easy to do because you also want the health drops from the fire fleas. Oh, he reset. Why? He didn't even die. He was far from dying.
Hopefully he saved after Ridley. Hopefully.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But he's dead on the map. Kai Zenton saving the animals again. He'll never learn.
Never. I've definitely beaten him in races like 2 or 3 times now.
Oh no. Because of that.
Oh yeah, it's happened like 2 or 3 times where I'm like
Oh, boy.
25 seconds ahead of him.
Well, you beat him today again. Kai Zenton finishes in 4th place with 1 hour, 5 minutes and 19 seconds. GG's.
Gee.
And he's right there in the green room. And we can ask him what he did. He was on Scream initially, but then his stream seemed to crash, so we swapped him out with Twin Elements. Hey, there he is, Kai Zenton, GG's.
Hello.
We didn't see most of your race, but I think you went through Green Brinstar and then into Wrecked Ship, is that correct?
Yes, so the part that you missed out on was me going to Gauntlet after seeing Gravity in the back, missing the right side, saying, okay, forget about Gravity. I'll come back later.
No.
I'd also skipped 230.
No, double no.
So I went to Greenbird Star, then I went reverse meme route, went up and got Old Mother Brain in 230, and then
At
I went
least
to Wreck Ship with Just Varia, and hoping I'd find Screw Attack there to make Gauntlet faster on the second try. But nothing in Wreck Ship, and then I went over and got my Gravity and went down, did Norfair and stuff.
That sounds like quite the ordeal for you. Oh man. Dropping the wrong side of Gauntlet. Oh no, man.
Was it? Did you try
Yeah.
to quick drop?
No, I just had my sprite a little bit to the side. Normally I line up better, this time I didn't line up right.
The downside of using custom sprites.
Yeah, I could never. It's so
Me
crazy
neither.
to me.
The new sprite that just dropped, I can see myself using that one. I like
That
that
is
a
a
lot.
fun one, yeah.
Yeah, the outline sprite is pretty cool.
As long as it's vaguely Samus shaped, at least, then it's usable.
If
It's Samus shaped, it's just the
Okay.
outline.
That's cool. I think I'll use that as soon as it drops on the Varia side. For the first time ever, I'll be on a custom sprite then.
Speed booster in the sand pits, and so is
Yeah.
space jump. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the
great.
logic for this one was a little weird. But
Yeah, they wanted you to go all the way down to Kraid to pick up Screw Attack before going up to Gauntlet.
right.
What was the up logic though for
Yeah, because
Gauntlet?
bombs were in Wreck Ship. or
Bombs.
something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Bombs were the up logic.
But they were in Wrecked Ship.
Where was
How do you get to Wrecked Ship?
Where was Grapple?
Also in Wrecked Ship.
Oh, I don't know.
Grapple was not in Wreck Ship.
Was it not?
No.
Where was it then?
Grapple was Morph Ball PBs at meme
yeah,
route.
that makes sense.
Oh, I see. Okay, then that was it. Wrecked Ship for bombs and then into Gauntlet.
Yep.
Playing SMRAT within logic is something that only J-Shock would do. And a seed can easily take like 2 hours then. It's so bad. That's why they are so much fun to play. Without logic. Just keeping it in mind and doing whatever you can.
Yeah, I have a bit of a love-hate with SMRAT. It is fun. I keep coming back, but seeds like this where you can just go with not so much stuff is fun, you know? But the seeds where you're basically just playing hundo is where it can get a little obnoxious, but it's usually pretty good.
I like the seeds where you get something like just the suits, charge ice plasma, and then you know, okay, that's it. I'm not checking anything. I just love that. Oh, Gwen. Oh, gotta get out there. Gotta stay calm. Oh,
No.
Didn't get it. Hope she has a save.
Oh.
No, unfortunately, Gwen forfeited from the race.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Last save in Wreck Chip. GG's to Not Now Gwen.
No. There was probably time to Crystal Flash in the acid, but that's very hard to, you know, think to do when you're in the middle of dying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I didn't see how much was left after the reserve drained, so...
It was like 9.
After...
Yeah.
Maybe?
It would have
if
been
you'd
close
planned
for
it?
sure. Yeah.
Like, acid is really punishing, so...
Yeah, falling in that room.
If you start
is
morphing
so
at 90,
bad.
you might make your crystal flash.
Falling in
Dropping-
that room without a space jump is just so bad.
Dropping in amphitheater is always when that happens to me, I always think to myself, okay, you gotta stay calm now. You have to do slow inputs and do them precisely. And usually it works out for me.
Yeah, I died that way yesterday.
Oh no. Yeah, it happens. Alright, so that means we got 3 runners left in this. Diggy Diggy Dang, Sun Farmer, and Festa, and it looks like Sun Farmer is ahead out of those 3. Only has to kill Dragon. Festa has to kill Ridley, and Diggy has to kill Dragon and Ridley. So, point situation. How might that work out? Nitro grabbing a lot of points, Fringo grabbing a lot of points, so Fringo definitely pulling ahead of me again. How many races did Loud do before this? If any. DNF from the last, he's coming from 964. I guess he'll be gaining a couple of points as well. And Kaizenten, I don't know. Probably not with your 1035.
Well, my expectation is first and second will gain points and everybody else will just lose some.
That's absolutely possible, yeah. Well, Loud is coming from a lower baseline, so I think he might gain some as well. Sunfarmer setting himself up for some grapple strats. Everybody's been so low on health going through Meridia from the ones we've seen in the last 20 minutes. Diggy is on 56 but has 9 E-tanks. Sunfarmer is on 48 and has 8 E-tanks. What's happening there? Guys got screwed, come on. Nitro, when's your next match in the Chugo tournament?
I believe we are scheduling that today. Still working on it. Sometime this weekend, it seems. So either Saturday or Sunday.
That's one to look forward to. You against Scott.
Yeah,
It could have been the final, I think.
I am very scared of that guy.
Yeah, I'd be too. Only really good players left in this tournament.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Top 8 now, I think.
Yeah,
Everybody left?
quarterfinal. Kaizentin, why are you not in this?
They said it was a beginner-friendly tournament, so I thought all the old veterans joining in would not be friendly to the beginners.
They always just mean the settings with that. And you're not a veteran. Bam!
It's kind of true, but it was also right after the Hard Way to Hell tournament.
Are you guys planning to be in Rando League? Oh, a death from Diggy. Sorry, you guys planning to be in Rando League?
Sure, whenever it happens.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't really know anything about it, to be honest. But
The last I heard, it will be like last year with teams of 3 players, and that was great fun.
Guess I'll have to find people to team up with then.
It shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. Or for you, V2. So the cool thing about it is you can watch the races and you are really rooting for somebody in the race. And when you play yourself, you don't want to let your team down. And do stupid things like die on Mother Brain with 9 E-tanks or something. Heard somebody did that.
Oh, so that's a league where you should save the game and not go the entire race without saving it all.
I should have done that in the race I was just talking about. I should have known I was like 20 minutes ahead. And had my last save at Drag Chip. Well, stuff you learn from.
maybe also one where you don't want to be saving the animals when your team relies on it.
Maybe, unless you find an animal saver team that might be existing.
I'll have to make sure everyone knows that I'm saving the animals.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I mean, it doesn't really cost me that much. About 30 seconds if I've got speed booster. So.
Oh. Does it cost more than a second? That's probably the criteria. It's not like shooting a super missile into Steve Robert Bob. So Diggy Dang is soldering on. Was he in Lower Norfair when he died? I think he just went through a sandpit to recollect some item he had before.
Did he die again since after Fire Fleas? Didn't see that much.
Was it him? Oh, maybe he has Ridley down, but the tracker doesn't show it. That's a possibility.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I like that he closed the door after himself.
Yeah.
So many people go around just leaving doors open. But he
Manners.
went back and he closed the door.
What, do you live in a cave?
Such good manners. Wow.
Sunfarmer IBJing out of the Dragon room.
That is very slow for sure.
Yep.
This was a very gravity jump heavy seed. For sure.
Yeah, I like those.
It's great because IBJ is the intended logic because they put space in a sand pit. So you're supposed to IBJ up Everest.
Oh
yeah, that
God,
is
no.
that's just awful. I can for sure say that I've never done that.
Oh, that graph jump up Everest, that gave you some good advantage to Nitro. Fringo had real trouble with that.
Yeah, I think I missed it once too. I usually don't miss that, honestly. I find it to be not that bad, but I did miss it once this time, I think. I think I missed two. I missed the one into the fish room as well the first time.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I have a good setup for it though, for the running jump version. So it usually works pretty good.
That's nice. Yeah.
Pretty much is I just like line up on the plant and then I just do a delay like as if you were doing a short charge, and on that delay push pause and then jump, and it works every time.
Okay, nice. But you shouldn't do a gravity jump up the second step there. You can just wall jump up there, no problem.
Really?
Yes.
No,
Well-
no way, right?
Wait, wall jump from the 2-tile platform into the doorway?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Which one is... so you do the first gravity jump up through that plateau in Mount Everest? And then
On the
from...
right side, sure you can wall jump up, but
Yeah.
the ceiling door you can't wall jump into.
Oh yeah.
No.
The red fish room, yeah. Yeah, I do know about the wall jump. On the second one, I usually just don't bother. Just do a second gravity jump.
Oh, that's
Because-
slower.
Yeah, but if I miss the wall jump once, then is it really slower?
I think it's twice. I don't know. I always go for it.
I'll go for it if I have high jump speed. Then it's
Well,
easy.
with high jump... that's
Well, then
free.
you wouldn't do the first grab jump anyway. So
Yeah, with speed knot, that's right.
yeah,
Also just with high jump, then
Yeah.
that's free. Wall jumping up
yeah,
there.
it's easy.
I like that wall jump into the top door when you have high jump boots and opening the door on the way up and graph jumping through the door.
Oh yeah.
It's always satisfying to get.
No, my favorite is what I hope Sun Farmer does. Unfortunate, is doing a grapple jump through here.
My personal favorite at that spot is a bomb jump. But that goes...
Bomb jump through the door.
Yeah, that's the only spot where I always do double bomb jumps because you only have to get 2 or 3 of those.
Is that faster than doing the grab jump, you think?
Yes. I think
Yeah,
that.
I think bomb jump is faster than doing a grab jump.
No. But that's also if you mess it up once.
Yes,
So that's pretty tough.
correct. The grapple
Yeah, that's a
jump
lot of
should...
speedrunning tricks. Yeah, as long as you don't mess it up once, it's faster. Once you
Yes.
start messing it up, you're slowing down.
Yeah.
I did find it interesting that with high jump, you can gravity jump all the way from the bottom of pressure room up to the top.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did not know that. Oh.
Why would you want to do that?
I wanted to see what would happen.
Okay. I did know that too, because somebody put it there in a, whatchamacallit, a Plando minimizer. And the person who planned it that way didn't know that's possible to graph jump through a door, and so I broke
Oh yeah,
I broke his
Oh,
I should have
randomizer.
remembered that because of the door part.
Yeah.
I
Shout out
just
to
forgot about
Grimo. I saw him here earlier. Don't know if he's still around.
It's actually a good way to steal items in Minimizer, because the logic doesn't think about it. The randomizer
cool.
doesn't know you can do it, so you can steal an extra item that way.
I don't play Minimizer that often. I don't even know why I knew about that one. Huh. We got 2 more runners in Turian here. Fester fighting the baby. And Sunwoo Farmer just entering. Grimo is remembering. Nice. That jump is funny too, that Diggy just tried to do. It's one of those where you don't want to drag it out to the last possible spot to jump off. You want to jump a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I imagine that's one of the jumps that's affected by the sawtooth you get from jumping with speed.
Possible, yeah. That sawtooth is something I rarely ever notice when I have high jump boots, but I at least notice it a lot when I don't have high jump boots.
I notice it when leaving the double chamber after picking up a wave. Because
All
you
right.
jump in the wrong spot and you don't get up to the platforms.
Okay. So Fester not getting bogged down by the zaps, just ammoing his way through it. If the tracker is correct, he only has charge beam, but will have enough ammo for that mother brain to fight, and one fight. So if the runners went through Meridia first, it's quite obvious why they don't have Ice Beam. Being in Cathedral, they just bypass that.
Yep. When I went into Warfare Reserve, I was thinking, man, I have all my ammo and I have ice. I'm wasting my time checking Warfare Reserve for ammo.
Hey, there's
But then Wave was there.
Cool. Yeah, Fringo did the same
Okay.
thing. That's almost worth it now. Makes Zap Skip easier.
It would. I messed it up from not
Yeah.
having it once.
Yeah, and you went back under the platform on your first visit to the room.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
was
that's the real
sweating it
reason
so
I
much.
had no health, right? Yeah. You know, I say what really helped is before the race today, I played the weekly Varia async whatever, and that feed had it was like a 130 shot Mother Brain with charge ice on
Okay.
3 tanks. So and I actually did that one first try in the seed, which was very nice. So it definitely prepared me.
If you really hunted
Not
around, there was 4 E-tanks in 1 reserve, which I ended up needing.
Yeah, I did hunt around for a while more than I should have, but I didn't get the 4th E-tank. I think somebody said it was in Lower Norfair or something. I didn't go that far. I just did. I went back. I even went as far as to like I basically full cleared wreck ship, and I don't really know what was in there, but I had like 88% in that seat or something. It was.
Yeah,
I guess I should probably not
97.2.
talk about it if people are still gonna play it, but you know.
Yeah, you're probably right. Sometimes I like to play them as well, but I think
My bad.
I think it was all random week.
Yep.
All random.
Yeah.
And not only all random, Vibrant went and kept re-rolling until
Right,
it came
I read
apart
that.
for...
Friday the 13th, all random. It was right.
And then Vibrant lost the seed and had to go dig it out of the stats page.
Is that the reason why we got 2 seeds this week?
Yep.
All right.
Pretty terrible.
Okay. I might play those.
They were both pretty fun. I'll say it. Well, the second one was not fun at all, actually. But
Yeah, the B one is much harder.
yeah.
Festa can now do a quick escape here with speed booster and high jump boots. Why didn't you get speed booster and high jump boots? It's slow, I know it.
Where high jump?
I don't know.
Where was high jump?
I don't know. I
I saw
haven't
it in the
seen
credits and I forgot about it.
I don't think
Speed booster was in a sand pit.
it. Yep.
Oh, watering hole, yeah. The super missile watering hole was high jump.
Okay. But who needs that?
Yeah, that's pretty far.
Yeah, not enough to pay for itself.
No.
Like, if you knew it was there because you looked at the seed and you knew where everything was, it'd be worth going and picking up. But where we were when we got there, it's not worth looking for.
I've never actually seen anybody do a spoiler lock race in Super Metroid. Kind of
It can be interesting.
Yeah, I think so too.
There have been a couple of the async weeklies where I've gone back, looked at the map, and planned out a route to see how fast I could get. Week 100, I had a hundo route down to 1 hour and 6 minutes.
Wow.
Keep in mind that week 100 had a bunch of items removed, though.
Alright.
So it wasn't 100 items hundo, it was like 80 items or something. Particularly no Billy Mays items.
5th place, it's Festa88, finishing with 1 hour, 31 minutes and 37 seconds. Big gap there between Kaizentin in 4th and Festa in 5th. The other 2 guys coming in right after that, it looks like.
I wonder what went wrong on Sunfarmer's side here.
I didn't see too much of his seed, but I did see that he had all the beams, except for Spacer, which was in Lower Norfair. But I saw him, I think, going up Red Tower. So for whatever reason, Sunfarmer decided against the Lower Norfair play after clearing Upper Norfair.
We'll have to ask him about it.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is skipping 230, but he doesn't seem the type to skip 230.
I wouldn't think so.
And I'm pretty sure he had both suits as well pretty early.
I mean, it's possible to make the decision to do Reg Ship first. Like, just because you're assuming like both ice and speed are in Reg Ship, kind of thing.
I don't think he did that. He went
still
into
a
Reg
hard-
Ship way later.
Really? Yeah, I don't know.
He even had Ice Beam going up. Well, let's hope he comes in for an interview. Festa's coming in. We are joined by Fester88. Just let me quickly say that Sunfarmer has finished in 6th place with 1 hour, 33 minutes and 37 seconds. GG. And GG to you, Fester. 5th place.
Thanks,
How you
man.
feel about that?
Better than the last one, although it was still rather slow. But it was alright. I missed,
So we did... Go
I
ahead.
missed Varia suit again.
Oh no.
Yes, which wasn't great. But I'm okay. I was happy with it in the end.
We're also joined by the 6th place finisher, Sunfarmer. We were just talking about you, Sunfarmer. GG's, first of all. I think I saw you going up Red Tower at some point, despite having cleared Upper Norfair. How did that happen?
I didn't have bombs to do Lower Norfair, and then for some reason, I don't know why I didn't go through the rest of Meridia and just do a couple graph jumps.
All right, so
I
should have had Spring Ball and Charge Ice, though. You're not comfortable with that?
I didn't have charge ice until I got there the second time, and I'm not comfortable with the for some reason jump.
I see. All right. GG's anyway. So yeah, the items that you'd need for a somewhat comfortable worst room in the game, those were pretty far out of the way. The bombs in Wrecked Ship and the space jump in all Sandpit. Where were high jump boots? I don't remember.
Watering hole.
Watering hole, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Such a forgettable item.
Yeah, so all the good, helpful movement stuff was like buried deep in Meridia.
Yeah.
In checks you don't want to do.
Yeah, like last seed where it put Charge Beam at Shack Tool.
Yeah, I could have used that last time.
Really? Oh, right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I remember, yeah.
Yeah, when I saw you forfeit and I saw you say soft lock at Batoon, I knew I wasn't going to be finding Charge Beam in Meridia.
You wouldn't be finding it anywhere.
Yeah, it's a pretty big giveaway when you say that.
Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah. I think I was in Turian when I read it.
What? No, you weren't.
I didn't read it when you wrote it.
Oh, when you read it, okay.
When I read it, yeah.
Because I knew I was a little bit behind. It wasn't that far.
No.
Yeah, I've got the race room open when I'm racing, so got the game in one corner and the race room in the other corner, so I can read stuff as it happens.
From the 50-minute mark, I would glance at the race time room every door transition, so I don't have that open. We got our 7th place finisher in Diggy Diggy Dang with 1 hour 36 minutes and 56 seconds. GG's to Diggy. Does not want to do an interview. Diggy, we can do an interview in German if you want, and then I translate. But if you don't want, that's fine too. All right, I guess apart from that, that's it for today with the SMRAT races of this Sunday. You guys planning on doing the Saturday races? Because I sure don't. That's middle of the night for me.
Yeah, maybe. Saturday
Depends
night.
on how I feel.
Yeah, it's a little.
Like it's right after the Vario weeklies, so sometimes I don't feel like playing a third race after that.
Yeah, it is
Okay,
like
good.
right after too. Then.
just none of you guys play, and I'll come in first.
You know, maybe.
Just plan to
Here we
not
go.
play Saturday for me. Thanks,
I'll
guys.
think about it now.
Just race Reem. Who was it? Was it Tornado who was in the last race? Was about to
Yeah.
race?
Tornado showed up, nobody else.
Ah, man. Rusty Tornado is still scary AF. All right, Reem, are we getting numbers? Or will that be a while? One second, okay. We lost Fester here. Hope everything's fine with Fester. No, wait, not Fester. Or was it Fester? Yeah, it was Fester. Right. Whom to raise? Oh, how about Twin Elements? He's doing something Batman. Alright, we got points for the race. So, V2, you are gaining 67 points, will be on 1068. Fringo gaining just 30, will be on 1164. Loud also gaining 30 on 994. And Kaizenten also gaining points, 10, will be on 1045. Everybody else losing a bit.
That is a lot of points. I guess that's what happens when Beamer doesn't race.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Oh man. Yeah, next week again. I'll be in one of the races, pretty sure. Unless my Chuzo match goes to round 3, then probably not.
Oh, is your race already scheduled?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. The first 2 races, and if needed, the third one Sunday 1 p.m.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, I knew Smellin was good, but he's looking real good.
Yep.
I definitely didn't expect him to beat Dirksu.
Me
At
neither.
least. Yeah.
But Jerks also did make a couple of mistakes.
For sure.
Well,
The Smellin played very well.
Gonna have to bring my A game to that one.
Yeah.
But I also definitely had to do that last round.
You gotta win because I've been planning to have my first victory be in the finals versus you, so you gotta get there first.
Okay, so you win against Fat Squad, I win against Smellin.
Yeah, and then I have to beat Glove, but
Sure, and I probably have to beat Sesho. That's
yeah.
See you in the final.
Yep, it's happening. You gotta get there.
All right. Okay, I'm wrapping this up now. Thank you everybody for watching, for writing in chat and all that. Thanks to all the runners. Follow those guys. Oh, looks like we're on already. Huh. Okay, no wrapping up then. Thanks everybody. Take care. See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.